Bye, gang. What it do? It's your girl, Empress Bree, busting at you on the mic, sending you love and light wherever you are in the sector of your universe. Welcome y'all to another episode of Let's Talk, baby. Today we have Courtney, Queen Courtney in the house, master event planner. Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself and welcome in.
Hi. So I'm Courtney Marshall. I am beginning to actually launch my business for basically like event planning, decor. I finally came up with a name.
Okay.
So it's going to be Twisted Jets.
Hey, Twisted Jets.
Yeah.
Where did you come up with that?
So Twisted is just because I'm learning how to do like balloon work now.
Okay.
So when I think of balloons, it kind of makes me think of like twisting and everything.
Okay.
And then Jex is actually the 3 initials of my kids' names.
Okay, I see you now. Okay, yeah. I always love the creative process of it. So
it's their first, all their first names.
Okay.
So I'm mother of 3 beautiful kids, 2 girls and a boy. I have Justice, Emery, and Xander. Xander with an X. Okay. That's where the Jex comes from.
And which one is this one right here?
This one is Emery.
Emery wanted to come sit down and just chill with mom today.
Yes.
So we all just working, and that's okay because we have a small entrepreneur out there already that has everything established. If y'all don't remember her, it is from the Mile High Tumblers, right? Video. So she was in that one too as well. So even if y'all can't watch my video with Emery and the rest of the Mile High Tumblers, and go out and support the organization. Yes, we're all connected. So
we are. So I am the event planner for Mile High Tumblers. I actually have been doing like party stuff, decor for about 11 years. Okay. I got started with my oldest daughter. So every time we do a birthday party, I'm like, I wonder if I could do that. And so each year I would add something new and would teach myself how to do it.
Okay. So
I would find like really cool places because I'm like, hey, I want to know like what else I could find or what else is out there. Mm-hmm. So I've done all kind of stuff. I've done a movie themed birthday party for my kids.
Okay.
I've blocked off a whole street. We had a block party. Hey. I did that a couple times.
I love it.
And the things that I come up with sometimes. So I've done Bonnie and Clyde for my daughter and my godson together. They're like a week apart, but I did a whole Bonnie and Clyde birthday party. So we had like the Western stuff all over the place.
That's what's up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that was
I like
so fun.
Yeah.
It was so fun. The movie theater, I actually went and got a projector.
Okay.
And I served like movie style food. So we had popcorn, hot dogs, nachos. I had bars of candy laying everywhere. Okay. Like a movie theater kind of stuff.
I see you.
And then we sat outside and watched movies all night. So that was fun. Nice. I think one of my favorite ones, I did a field day for her when she was younger. Okay. So I went and got all the old fashioned like potato sack ways, like everything you could think of, the little pencil, spoon and beans. Okay. And raced each other. And that was just a full like family like field day.
Oh, that's what's up. That sounds creative
cool.
too. Did you enjoy that one?
I did. Yeah, she did. I found my oldest was into Frozen when she was like 3 or 4. Okay. And so I found a place that did a tea party setup. So they showed her how to drink tea, but the princess was Elsa. And she walked in singing Elsa. And it had the tea set up everywhere. So it was like the plates and the decor.
Oh my gosh.
And she really thought she was a princess. That was one of the coolest ones that I've done. But then I started rolling over to party favors after that. Okay. So then I challenged myself to make their party favors.
So you just took a passion that you had anyway, and you're creating a business out of it.
Yeah.
Go ahead, girl.
Yeah. I see you. I went from there. I started making chip bags. I started making photo booth frames. So the actual frames that you see like at weddings and stuff, I taught myself how to actually create them and customize them. So like usually a lot of stuff that I do is very custom. So, usually if you either tell me a theme or you think of even colors, I just turn around and figure everything else out. But usually all of it is set custom.
And I'm learning how to work with the background type thing. So if you guys see any pictures in the background, this is her work. So it's not something just pulled off the internet. It's there will be pictures that she submitted, so you guys can see her work as we are doing this as well.
Yeah. So I've done all kinds of just different types of things. I mean, you name it, they've probably had it. Next up, I'm actually getting ready to gear up for my niece's birthday in May. We're going to do Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, so I'll be doing something with her party.
So are you out there like that for hiring events? Because I know you are with Mile High Tumblers for their event planning, but if somebody can contact you for an event, are you available?
I mean, I'm willing to kind of see what happens. I mean, like I said, at this point, I don't know. I told God, I was like, you know what? I'm going to just throw myself out there and see what happens.
Yeah.
You know, ain't no telling. Because I didn't even expect to even do what I'm doing with O, actually. Either.
Yeah. Shout out to O.
So, like, I wasn't even expecting to become his event planner. Like, I know he told me he needed help and, like, planning stuff, and I didn't think much of it. I was just like, oh, you know, I do birthday parties here and there. And he was just like, okay. He was like, so can you help me with stuff? And I'm like, all right, sure. But then when we started talking to people, and he got me scheduling interviews and stuff, and I'm like, whoa, wait, I've never done none of this.
This is how we connected,
yeah,
okay?
Like, I've never done none of this. And he was just like, no, you're doing fine, you're doing great. I just keep rolling more invitations and stuff, and I'm like, okay, what am I supposed to do? And he's like, this is what you can start with. And then I'm like, okay, all right, I'll figure it out the rest. So, I mean, I'm open for anything at this point. I mean, like I told God, I don't know where this is going to take me, where this is going to go, but something
so
always
you're just getting your feet wet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you're just learning in the direction, as we all do, as we're building. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. It's like I started with friends and family, and like I said, I do take orders of different sorts of things from people here and there. And then, like, again, with me even just knowing stuff too, like, I know people that make t-shirts. I know people that, you know, bouncy houses, tables and chairs, face painting. Like, there's people that I network with just doing their own parties that I still communicate with to this day. So,
hello, ring, ring. Get the information, please.
Yeah, so it's like everybody, all my friends call me a yellow book. They're like, call Courtney, she might know. I'm like,
right?
No, I don't. Or I'm like, hold on, I'll find out.
So you want to put some information out there just in case somebody want to get in touch with you?
Yes. My email address is actually cmarshall00715@gmail.com. Courtney Marshall on Facebook. Mommy to... No, I think it's different on Instagram. I think it's EJX. And then TikTok, it is Mommy to Jess. So, other than that, I'm just like, I'll just hang out for the ride and see what happens.
That's what's up, just enjoying the journey, right? And she is, like, really, really talented. She was showing me, you know, some of the work that she's done. And then also, if you guys attended that gala like we were supposed to. We did put it out there, but it's okay. We forgive you, right?
Right? Not gonna name no names.
Okay. But she did that too, and it was very, very nice.
I did. So yeah, my next thing is the balloons now. So I'm starting to get into the balloon work and figure out how to do the arches and all that stuff too. But other than that, like the party favors I've been doing, centerpieces, everything.
I love it, and I'm glad that you're open to share. To get it out there, you know what I'm saying? Because I know when O connected us, we were both like, you know, he just kind of threw us together. And not that I don't mind the connection, you know what I'm saying? Because I, you know, at that time I was looking for people to interview and stuff.
Yeah. I mean, it's like, but you know what? It's scary when you think about like even though we're adults, but it's still one of those, like, you have those moments like, what do I be when I'm a girl?
Yeah.
Or what am I gonna do?
Yeah.
And when you fall into stuff that you love or like, it's like, okay, where else can I go? And granted, like I said, I've been doing this for a long time, and I only did friends and family for a long time. And then everybody was like, Courtney, why don't you just push it? And I'm just like, you know, I don't know. You guys like my work, but what about other people? Or can I even do that? And then one day God was like, Court, you really need to just throw yourself out there and see what happens.
Right, because if I'm going to place that in your heart like that, you know I'm going to provide.
Yeah, and that's how I end up with O. Outside of telling with him, that's kind of how I end up in the position with him. And then, like I said, even now, I'm just getting just like random orders. Nothing too big, nothing too small. Right. I mean, I do whatever, and I just see what happens. And I'm like, why not?
But I still like that you love doing it.
Yeah, I do. I still like it. Sometimes it gets a little tedious, depending on what I'm doing, because the balloons, that can be overwhelming. But when it's all said and done, and you look at like what you produce, it's like, oh my God, okay, all right.
It was worth it.
That's worth it. That's worth it. Because with the game, I was so nervous because I did all the centerpieces on the table.
You did a good job.
And all the balloons that you guys seen inside A and B, I was just like, I hope it looks good. I was like, I hope it looks good. And once I seen everything come to life, and I was just like, okay.
I think everything, as we were talking about, was very well orchestrated about the gala. It's the first gala. And I really, really loved it. I totally enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And you did a really, really good job. And then the kids did a good job performing and getting the food and stuff together. So it was a family affair.
Exactly.
You know, I'm sorry if y'all missed out. Maybe the next round, you know what I'm saying? We'll see you there.
Trust, Mile High Tumblers, we're going to go places for sure. So
already are.
Yeah, we are. Right?
Yes.
So definitely get ready to see us more.
Yes. So what else are you up to besides entrepreneurship and building your business? And being a full-time mom.
Right, full-time mom, working full-time. I work for the WIC office in Denver. Okay. So that's been interesting, just with everything going on.
I can only imagine the journey.
Yeah. But being able to help moms figure out nutrition and just about their kids. And then even then there's other stuff I'm starting to discover about myself. I've gotten trained as a doula.
Okay. Congratulations, sis. That's
so huge. I'm still in the process on that too. I'm not quite done yet.
Okay.
But I do help with like breastfeeding sometimes. So even at work, again, I'm still being trained on it, but I talk about breastfeeding a lot.
Okay, so keep your sister updated. So when she be out there like that, we could be like, oh, you guys needed what? You see how this networking thing? You already know somebody.
Yeah, so I feel like right now my journey is I'm discovering and learning different things. I don't know where to start, but I'm just like, why not?
Right.
And even with the doula part, I had a really close friend that actually introduced me into it because she is a doula. Shout out to Kanaka. It's my girl. She is a black doula in California.
Okay.
So she actually left here to pursue her career and everything here. But she introduced me to it. And
love and light to it.
Yeah. And, you know, one of the things that made me want to go do the training is even outside of just black, just any woman, like they don't know enough about their body. Like the young girls is coming up getting pregnant, they don't know some of the things to ask or some of the things to say.
Right.
And to me, like, besides being a black woman, I just looked at it like, you should just want to know stuff. You should want to know how to, you know, talk to the doctors. Because, they know stuff, but they don't know your body like you should know your body.
Right.
And then it's also like, don't let nobody try to just tell you stuff. Yeah. Find out. Do the research. Ask all the questions that you need. So that was one of the things that drew me into wanting to do it. Okay. Just because, you know, you see the stories on the news or you hear people tell their stories and then you're like, oh, you didn't want to speak up. And I get it. You know, you don't want to ruffle no feathers when it comes to your health. But it's you and your baby.
Right.
And then there's things you gonna learn along the way. Like some things don't work for other people, but it worked for you or it might work for somebody else. So that was one of the reasons why I was like, let me get trained, let me learn, see where it goes.
Good for you. Love and light on that journey.
Exactly.
Yeah, I hope that it brings you everything that you envision and more.
Yeah.
I really do. You seem to have the energy to do it. You know what I'm saying? Not just like running around the place, but you know what I'm saying? It takes people to actually sit down and think about why.
It does. So, and I hope so. I hope I have to interview, but I'm just like, I'm like, why not just know stuff? That's how I feel.
Well, you have that light inside you, so, you know, universe will guide you where they need you to go. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You got it out here.
Exactly.
You already making moves.
Right?
Yeah. So, hey, congratulations to you. Is there any... Huh? Oh.
Don't mind my girl.
It's okay. Hold on, sis. Hold on, young queen. Wait a minute. So what else are you into? Or is that like enough? Or...
That's it. Right now it's enough.
Yeah.
It's enough. I mean, even on myself, just on my own personal reading about eating and everything. But yeah, that's about enough right now.
Okay.
Well, I think I can.
No, your plate's very full.
Right.
Yeah, very, very full.
Right.
Like, for real.
Exactly.
I'm loving it.
But I'm just enjoying the journey, that's all.
That's good. That's good. So I'm glad that you were able to come out and just sit and just vibe with us for a little bit. Any advice you want to give to anyone out there?
Remember, change is okay. You have to remember that, because change can happen at any time, any stage of your life. There's never a moment where it's like nothing doesn't change. Honestly.
Facts.
Yeah, like you gotta like, now that I'm older, I feel like you gotta be okay with change. And you gotta be okay with knowing, like, whatever you are going through, it is going to be okay. Even if you feel like it's not, because it is. And other people may have it differently, or maybe worse or better than you, but it's going to still be okay in your journey. Just remember that. Change is okay when it's necessary, and it's going to be okay.
Beautiful. Well said, sis. Thank you. You want to give a few words, little one, or you just want to say thanks for letting me sit in? Sis, would you mind sharing your information for users as well? One more time?
Yes. So my email is cmarshall0715@gmail.com. You can reach me on TikTok at Mommy2Jex, Facebook Courtney Marshall, and Instagram it's Mommy2, I believe it's EJX.
Okay. And share the name with us once again.
Twisted Jex.
Twisted Jex. Y'all look for it out there. You know, let sis go ahead and give her feedback.
Right?
All right.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for being on. Until next time, it's your girl Empress Free here with Courtney. Twisted Jex. Let's talk. We out.